Good morning, football fans, and welcome to 3 and Out, right here on IE Sports Radio, your directory for all that is sports. What's going on, guys? Here we go, man. Week 7. I mean, really, you look at where we are now. You look back and you're like, damn, I made it a pretty far time, a pretty long way, right? Week 7, man. We are here. You can see it. You can see the halfway point. It's like right there. It's like you're driving up on a big city. You start seeing the high rises, right? You're like, yep, I see. Yep. Oh, look at. Oh. You're not there yet. You're not there yet. But you can see it. Well, that's the halfway point right now of the season, and we are staring that thing down. And it's really cool. It's really cool to see where we are because, realistically, some teams are in a perfect spot where you want them to be, right? Lots of them. So many teams that you guys probably thought would be good this year are there. There's some where you're like, who are you? I don't know how you got here. And there's others that are like, why are you like way over there? Like you should be here, not this team. So it's every year, right? And we gotta love it. Definitely gotta love that surprise factor of the season, right? But today we're getting on into it. The name of today's show, another Monday Night Football doubleheader, because you know how much I love those things. Insert eye roll emoji here. Oh, damn it. I like one Monday night game, but whatever. The reason why, though, we're calling it that today is because, well, today's actually this Monday is going to be pretty good. Even though we're getting 2 and one game isn't going to be that good, the other game is going to be the game to watch. I think you know what I'm talking about. Regardless, let's get to it today. We got so many picks to make. Last night, the Broncos were like, hey, I remember how to play football. I know it too. The Saints were like, we're not playing soccer? Basically, right? So be ready, y'all. Get your coffee. Be excited. Let's do this. You are now tuned in live to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your directory for all that sports.
IE Sports Radio fans, this show is brought to you by Planet Jerky Premium Brisket Beef Jerky. Planet Jerky is the official jerky of the 2022 California League champion Lake Elsinore Storm, Single A affiliate of the San Diego Padres. This all brisket jerky has gluten-free options, contains no MSG, no sodium nitrate, is low in sugar, and high in protein. Go to their website at planetjerky.net and follow them on Instagram at Planet Jerky. Planet Jerky, the jerky that's on a whole other planet.
Hey there, IE Sports Radio fans. Be sure to check out our sponsor, Seal the Deal Wax Seals by Cecilia B. You just finished your very own wedding or baby shower invitations and you're looking for that extra special touch? Maybe you just wrote a letter to a relative or a friend and you want to add to their smile when they receive it. Then seal the deal with Cecilia's handmade sealing wax stamps for your invitations, letters, and gifts. You bring the deal, we'll bring the seal. You can find them on Instagram at sealthedeal_wax stamps and on Facebook, Seal the Deal Wax Seals.
For the last 10 years, IE Sports Radio has been bringing you amazing content ranging from interviewing legendary athletes, coaches, and other authorized media personnel to building tailor-made shows dedicated to all major sports cities around the country. Make sure to follow us at IE Sports Radio on X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube to keep up with the latest in sports and with all of our shows. Also, make sure to check out our daily updated website at iesportsradio.com. At iesportsradio.com, you can see our daily show schedule and check out all of our show pages with personal bios to learn a little bit more about each of our awesome hosts. In addition to our show pages, you can catch the iSports Radio blog, Hall of Fame, Fans of the Month page, and our merchandise shop, including t-shirts, tank tops, caps, long sleeves, hoodies, and more. For now over a decade here at iSports Radio, we've continued to be by the fans, for the fans, and we thank you all for your support and for making iSports Radio your direct feed for all that is sports.
Feel it. Feel it. That's right, y'all. iSports Radio, baby. We are everywhere. Like everywhere. I hope you enjoy because, well, this is how we do things now, y'all. We got a voice. We got a microphone. We are everywhere. So I'm just saying, it's pretty cool, man. 10 years of IE Sports Radio, celebrating it this year. Just thank you so much, man. We celebrated it earlier this year in May. It's been a beautiful 10 years. Here we go on to 11, you guys. And it's all because of you. So thank you all so very much. Thank you for everybody who's checked out the website before, jumped on YouTube, followed it, subscribed on there, checked out all of our social media, our shop. We appreciate you. For anybody who's ever gotten anything from us, we appreciate you. All your merch, your gear. We appreciate you guys so much, man. And just showing love, man. Just showing love right back the same exact way you guys show us love. So check us out also right here. We're everywhere, y'all. Apple Podcasts, Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon Music / Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, GeoSave, and all these things. We're everywhere. Show us some love. We appreciate you. Make sure you give us a follow right here as well at 3NOW IESR, all spelled out. And of course, give us a follow. Give me a follow at the TAEE_B53. Show some love, man. We appreciate you guys. Thank you a billion times over. Y'all are awesome. It just, like I said, we just love talking these sports with all you diehards out there. So appreciate you all. So, all right, guys, let's get to it, man. I had to grab me some coffee, man. I had some cold brew. I'll tell you right now, man, I'm hooked on this cold brew. It's so good. This Chobani creamer, man, my wife and I do our best to stay, nice and healthy, just doing our thing, staying in shape. And she found that creamer, and I'm like, man, that's some good creamer. Pretty natural, good stuff. Just saying, delicious. So anyway, guys, with that said, man, let's get on in to this week. Well, let's recap last night because this was a shit show, wasn't it? This was this was about as entertaining as I don't know, pulling the hangnail out of one of your fingers or your toes. I mean, this was this game to me just showed a few things. Okay, let's go into the score real quick. The Broncos beat the brakes off the Saints, man, 33-3. There were lots of threes in this game. And I ain't talking about Steph Curry, man. This is just an example of why your star quarterback is so important. Okay, before I say any of this stuff, I am not, and I repeat this is not shade towards Spencer Rattler. Is he as advertised? We don't really know. But here's the thing: you can't blame him. He's a kid. He's not a kid. I mean, he's a young man. He got put in the situation, but he wants it. I'll tell you that right now. He's a competitor. Some people love him. Some people don't really love him there that much. But I'll tell you right now, he's a competitor, and he's going to step up in the moment. Yeah, this can happen. Okay, but this doesn't mean it's all him. Okay, but this just goes to show you, man. Unfortunately, Derek Carr goes down, and oh my gosh, I'll tell you, there has never been a group of people who wish Derek Carr was back so bad than the Saints fans, because they were kicking ass for a while, right? They were doing really, really well, and I do feel that this game, it would have either been much closer or would have been a Saints victory. Am I saying anything that, oh no, the Broncos aren't good, or oh, it would have been the opposite score? No, because the Broncos defense did their damnedest yesterday. Really, I thought this was a very strong performance from the Broncos. They played very well, and congratulations to these guys, right? They put their best foot forward, their best hoof forward, right? I mean, look at this, man. Bo Nix, hey, he's a rookie, but he played pretty well, right? 16 for 26, 164 yards. Yeah, Williams damn near hit the century mark, 88 yards, 2 touchdowns on 14 carries. I mean, it was a good day for these guys. At the half, you kind of already knew, man. I knew somewhere during mid second quarter, I was like, yeah, this is just gonna get really bad, because the Saints defense couldn't stop anything, man. They couldn't stop a nosebleed. I mean, this was bad. You take a look at how sluggish they looked. In the first quarter, it looked like they were legit. But then it came to this one point where it just kind of felt like they were like, you know what, guys, we're not going to win this game, are we? Let's get ready for next week in the middle of the game. Like that's kind of what it looked like, because it's not, and that's no disrespect to the Broncos. They turned it on. But what didn't turn on was the fact that the Saints, they have so much to play for right now, man. They were 2-14. They could have been 3-4, catching at least trying to catch Tampa Bay. All right. They just got embarrassed by Tampa Bay. They're trying to hang on. Atlanta's looking like a football team. I did not see that coming this year. I don't think any of us did. And well, no one's worried about Carolina. So I mean, the Saints were in a pretty good position, getting close to the halfway point of the season, to where they're like, hey, we're looking all right. We're gonna be cool, and we're gonna be in the mix. Yesterday, though, huge step backwards. Does this mean that they will not make a good come? No, 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 no. They can definitely come back. We got plenty of season left. But the NFL, guys, you know what the NFL is. The NFL is a very tough deal. A couple games may ruin the whole season. That's just football, actually. Because even college, my gosh, there's a lot of seasons. Look at they're over already. Looking at you, USC. Anyway, but yeah, man, I really do feel that this was a hard one. I feel very, very bad for Spencer Rattler in the position he was put in, but he did his best, right? And I don't know why that's a 3 down there, by the way. Sorry, guys. That should be a 10. I don't know why. Whoopsies. Yeah, 10. They did score 1 at the end in garbage time. My apologies. Yeah, it was a little TD there at the end. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. 33-10. Ooh, that's such a big difference in this game, right? Because it was 33-3 for so long during this game. So sorry about that. But yeah, it was just bad. The game was just it, it was over so fast. But big ups, man. The Broncos loved this one. The Broncos defense actually played really, really well. And if you take a look at Bo Nix just in general, he grew yesterday. Am I saying he's going to be this amazing quarterback next week and turn into Tom Brady all of a sudden? No. But the guy, he's on his way. He should be pretty well off in his career. I love what he's got going on so far. He's starting to get that leadership role. I mean, come on, guys. Shit, he was just at Oregon, like a year ago today. So I mean, he's really coming together. And I love what that everyone's behind him, the defense, everything's growing. Good for you, man. Good for the Broncos. Good. And this is crazy. This division's really fun. I mean, you got the Chiefs at the top, 5-0. The Chargers are right there at 3-2. Denver gets dealt with them, and now Denver's right there. 4-3. I mean, they're gonna move up depending on what happens to the Broncos. And then just like Carolina, no one worries about the Raiders. Well, they're at the bottom. They're in the basement. So we see you from up here. That kind of thing. You know what I mean? So that's it. But overall, great performance. I really, really like what happened. Second half, the Broncos just really came together. Didn't really allow much at all. Like I said, the garbage time TD that even I forgot. Sorry, but really, I just felt like this was a good performance all the way around. Good for you, Bronco fans. Good for you, Bo Nix. Good for you, Broncos organization as a whole. The defense, everybody. Good job for those guys. The Saints. Let's just get Derek Carr healthy. Let's just get Derek Carr healthy, back on the field. Spencer can grow for I don't know how long he's going to be out for, but I do know, things happen, right? That doesn't mean the season's over for the Saints. The Saints, it's one of those things, but they do got to get it going sooner than later because, well, Buccaneers and Falcons they're full speed ahead right now, right? So it's one of those deals. So with that said, guys, we're taking ourselves a quick break. I'm gonna grab me some more of this delicious cold brew with Chobani Creamer. Man, we gotta get them as a sponsor. So we're gonna take a quick break. When we get back, man, we're gonna start going over these games this week, making our quick picks. You're gonna have some fun with us, man. Let's do it. You're listening to 3 It Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'll be right back after this.
What's good, everyone? It's Drewski, the host of Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. On this station, we cover everything in the Dallas-Fort Worth, Texas area. From where we cover the Dallas Cowboys, the Dallas Stars, Dallas Mavericks, Dallas Wings, Texas Rangers, TCU, SMU, we cover it all right here every Wednesdays from 9 to 10 p.m. Central Time. Make sure you stay live with me on the Heart of Texas Sports on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
It's IE Sports Radio. It is your direct feed for all that is sports. It is Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris every Tuesday night right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris is the most comprehensive view on Philadelphia sports exclusively right here on IE Sports Radio. You know what it is, your direct feed for all that is sports. Tuesday night, IE Sports Radio, Philly Sports Talk with Cash and Chris.
That's a great show. I mean, the other one is too. I mean, they all are. These are just great shows, guys. We're IE Sports Radio. We're not cocky. We're not conceited. We just know who we are. We know the awesome people that we have here doing shows with us. And we just know that this network is awesome. So show us some love, man. We appreciate you as always. Give us some love. Give us a follow. Check us out everywhere. If this is your first time, check us out, man. We're all over. Like I said, we got shows dedicated to everything. You know what I mean? A little Cat Williams there for you because we really are talking everything. Okay, your direct feed for all that is sports. You got auto sports? We got auto sports. You like basketball? We got basketball. You like hockey? We got hockey. You like different regions of the country? Oh, we got that for you. Got everything, guys. Trust me, IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all those sports. Check us out here at sportsradio.com. Check out the shop, grab you some merch, show some love. Check out our specially made pages. We're everywhere. Look at all the places we're on. Yeah, I mean, we are everywhere. Okay, guys. Whoops. Yep, I'm just like jacking that up there. But yeah, we're everywhere. Like I said, all over the place. So show love. We appreciate it. Give us a follow here at 3 and Out, all spelled out IESR. Follow me over there. Be at the THEE_LB53. Oh, yeah, we're all over the place, man. So once again, appreciate you guys showing love. Check us out. Be a part of us. Let's do it. So, all right, well, here we go, man. We are on to this week's games. We're going to make ourselves some picks. NFL London. Oh, boy, this is jolly good fun, ain't it? Okay, last week's game was terrible. The Jaguars suck. Okay, in my goodness, I mean the Bears, they're not much better. I mean, they're winning, but they're like a weird good team. They're good, but they're like good. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I mean, hey, they can surprise us. I'm still not a big believer in those guys, but hey, you know what? For the most part, they're playing good football, so I can't knock them too hard. But I still got to see more from them. Now, the Patriots, we know who the Patriots are. Okay, we know who the Patriots are, and they're a 1-5 team who has so much promise, but just isn't. They're like the Bears, except for not the Bears. They're a team that's like, I could see you getting better one day. The Bears are like, I can see you actually looking like a really good football team by the end of the season. Maybe even a wild card if you work really hard in that crazy NFC North. The Patriots are like, you know what? You guys can be back up like in about a year. Maybe. You know what I mean? Like, that's what you were looking at. And the Jaguars are like, what the hell's going on over there, as per usual? Like, I mean, does anybody have any idea of what's going on? No. Okay. I mean, that's what we're doing. I mean, the Jaguar, there's nothing there. It's a bunch of dudes who get on the field on Sundays and try their best to figure out what's going on. and they're doing everything in their power to try to put together something to get a victory. I mean, is that fair? I think that's actually kind of fair. I hate to sound so mean and like trash these guys, but it's not look, at least they got a quarterback. Okay. Some teams, Raiders, some teams don't have that. So I mean, overall, this is a weird football team, but the Jaguars just, well, hell, what do? You just watch them anyway, right? That's what I do. So somehow, some way, the Jaguars are favored to win this game by 6 points. I know why. Trevor Lawrence. At least, like I said, at least they got a quarterback. They're a crappy team that at least has a guy behind center that knows what he's doing. Okay. On a team full of dudes who you're like, I'm not sure if you understand this is football. But yeah, he's done okay this year. You know, he's over 1,300 yards. He's got 8 touchdowns. He's got 3 picks, though. Regardless, he's been doing okay. It is what it is. I mean, Stevenson, though, for the Patriots, he's carried. I mean, what do you do when you don't really have a quarterback either? He's doing everything. They're throwing Drake May in there. They're throwing whatever they can. I still don't know how they're not starting Joe Milton. How in the hell is this going on? Like, start this guy, man. Shit, what more can happen? Like, seriously, how much worse can things really get? You're 1-5. Things aren't going to get much better for you this season. So maybe, just maybe, if you started a guy like Joe Milton, I mean, hell, things might turn around. I don't know. Drake May, though, I don't know. They might have thrown him in too soon. Whatever it is what it is. But this should be a fun game. Okay. I do feel that it's going to be competitive because they're both like on the same level. This is 2 FCS schools playing each other, 2 Ivy League teams right here who aren't playing like Alabama cupcake schedule or anything. This should be a fun game. Overall, if I got to make a quick pick for this one, sorry, I had to go into that real quick, but if I had to make a quick pick, I'm definitely going to go, damn it, this is hard. Because they have a quarterback and because London is low-key their second home, even though they got destroyed in their second home last week by the Bears. Uh, even though they were the away team, whatever. I'm gonna go Jags by a field goal in this one. It should be a fun game to watch. This is gonna be competitive because they're equal. And this to me should be a pretty fun game to watch. So, uh, better than last week for sure, where the Bears just dominated. So let's go Jags by a field goal. They have Jags by 6 here at ESPN.com. So there you have it. There we go. That's my pick. Pick along with me, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the chat. Oh, by the way, big ups to our boy Yukio, man. Number 1 overall in the iSports Radio Hall of Fame, inducted 6 years ago. This man is in Japan right now, being awesome. It's like 10 o'clock tonight, I think, over there already. Yeah, they already finished their day. We're just starting ours over here in California, and they're like, "Yeah, we're going to sleep pretty soon." Yeah, Yukio is a great dude, man. Showing some love to our friends over in Japan. A great dude there. Man, I'm just telling you right now, man. I got all kinds of love for the Japanese because your boy Otani, man. Shohei Otani got down. I know this is not a baseball show, but last night, man, homeboy got down, knocking it over the wall as he always does. Yamamoto on the mound, just making dudes look silly. Oh, what it feels like to be a Dodger fan right now. So I'm loving it, man. Loving these awesome Japanese players that are coming over and just loving the game of baseball. That's what this is about, guys. That's what IE Sports Radio is about. Everybody, it's for everybody. Everyone, your direct feed for it. This is yours, guys. Your direct feed for all that is sports. It doesn't matter who you are, what you do. We got politics coming up here. Your ballots, are probably in the mail, or you've already sent them in, or you're going to the poll. Whatever it is, guys, guess what? The coolest part in the world is no matter where you are on any side of any political stance, what you believe in, whatever, we can all come together, at least for sports and food, right? Because you gotta love some food. Big boys gotta eat. But that's what it's all about, guys. So your direct feed for all that is sports. And that's what I'm saying. I love it because we can all come together and enjoy it. Much like how our players can go, like in soccer, these players from different nations go here and here and here. That's the coolest part, right? I can't wait till we start getting some international players in football. That'd be good. The Japanese got some good football. I'll tell you that right now. These guys can play some good football, man. American football. So loving it. So big ups to our boy Yukio over there, man. Showing love to you, brother. And yeah, man, just telling you, man. iSports Radio. We're international, y'all. So come along for the ride. All right. Like an international game here. Look at the British love some NFL, just like we love some Premier League. Hey, it's an even trade. We trade your kind of football for our kind of football. It's kind of cool, So anyway, just showing some love, man. Look at our guy right here. That's right. He don't almost start at all. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I love it, man. I love it. I love this. So big ups to our boy Yukio over there, man. Japan. We love you, bro. You're awesome, man. So thanks for tuning in and being a part of us. Yukio's been a listener for like seriously every one of our 10 years when we were like on Mixler.com and on Spreaker.com. So pretty cool, right? So, okay, moving on over. Number. Man, I'm already in tomorrow. Where Taryn and I are on College Edition, which is a fun show, by the way. 3 and Out College Edition. Always doing our thing, talking all things college and high school football around the country. Fun stuff. Tune in tomorrow, Saturdays at 7 a.m. Pacific time, 10 a.m. Eastern. But the 3-3 Seattle Seahawks taking on the 4-2 Atlanta Falcons. This could actually be a really, really, really fun competitive football game. Damn it, I knew we'd get one of these sooner or later. This is going to be good. You know what? Gino's doing his thing. He's got 6 touchdowns, but 6 interceptions to match those touchdowns on the year. Okay, cool. He's over 1,700 yards. We got Metcalf over here doing his thing. He's closing in on 500 yards. Got a couple TDs on the season. This dude Robinson, though, I think we know who that is. He's closing in on 400 yards. He's got 3 TDs, 82 carries on the ground so far this year. Look, man, the Falcons are coming. The Falcons are a team that none of us saw coming. I'll tell you that right now. There is no way in hell we saw any of this coming. And don't you lie to me. We did not know the Falcons were going to be doing this damn good, pulling off walk-off touchdowns. No, we did not know that. And if you did, you liar. I mean, this to me was just a different story. Wow, none of us knew this was going to happen. So whoever you pick in this game, it's actually a good pick. You can be like, look at Adam. He's going to go with the team that's the Birds, guys. He's going to pick the Birds. Hey, he's got a great chance. I'll tell you, Adam, right now, you got a great chance, good sir, of getting this pick right. Good pick. Good pick. So I do feel like the Seattle Seahawks, look, Gino's playing okay. He's not playing bad. I mean, he's not playing great either, but hell, it's better than what's been going on over there lately. And as for the Cousins, I mean, look at this guy, man. He's over 1,500 yards, almost 1,600, 9 touchdowns, five picks on the year, whatever. But just look at how good, though. This division is so much fun to watch. Seattle, Atlanta, they're at the top right now, but Tampa Bay is coming, and boy, is Tampa Bay coming. They're coming strong. But Seattle's right there. They are tied with San Francisco for basically for first place in the NFC West. So this is fun. This is a good game with all kinds of fun implications. I like it. I hope you guys really, gosh damn it, I wish everybody had Sunday ticket. Just enjoy it. If you get to watch this game, just watch this game. Get your cup of coffee. Watch a little. That's a little. I mean, if you're on the West Coast like me, I can enjoy it in the morning. With that game, that I just spilled some. That was great. But I'll tell you right now, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I really think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch this game. So enjoy it if you guys get it on your TV. Good morning, by the way, to everybody. You guys are amazing. Appreciate you. Yeah. Oh, I know. Yep. Disney Plus package. I got that too, but gotta have it for the wife. She loves her some Disney. Me too. But the ESPN Plus deal is awesome with Hulu and all that. So I'm sorry, Taryn. Yeah, that is annoying. It's exclusively on ESPN Plus. It kind of sucks. But yeah, Falcons are finally living up to the reputation. That's for damn sure. And Adam says here, eventually Captain Kirk is going to turn back into a pumpkin. Don't know if it'll be this week, but it's gonna happen. Oh, daggers thrown. Oh, yeah. You know what? Let's see what happens. I don't know. I think they might actually win this game. I hate this because I don't want to pick a team. Number one, I want both to win because they're both feel good stories right now. Gino resurrecting his career, Kirk over there resurrecting his career as well. They're both playing good. They're both winning games. But I'm just gonna go with the team who I think is a little bit better, and they're home. So I'm gonna go Falcons by like a field goal. Who does ESPN have? They have winning this game. They have the Falcons by a field goal. I did not steal that from them, but you will see. So good game there. Let's see what happens. The 1-4 Titans are taking on the 4-2 Bills. Can we just say that the Bills are probably going to beat the crap out of the Titans? I mean, look, every week I have to talk about these guys. When they had a bye week, I was so happy. Because I hate this. I actually like I'm telling you, the Titans are cool, man. They got those cool jerseys. They got cool colors. They're just, I mean, I watched Eddie George growing up. Oh my gosh, that touchdown versus the Rams, the 1 yard away, reaching the ball. Oh man. But I'll tell you, the hardest part about watching the Titans is knowing too, man. You had Vrabel as your head coach, a guy that I idolized also growing up, watching him in high school. Damn it. The Titans just can't get it together, man. There's nothing that makes me ever say anything good about the Titans, like at least in the last couple of years, and it sucks. And the Bills, well, they're turning a corner. They don't really need to. I mean, okay, let me rephrase that. This is their division to lose. Who knows what's going on with Tua? Don't say anything about him coming back or whatever. He's hurt, guys. This is, so I mean, is what it is. We're gonna see what happens. But right now it's not happening. And Miami's not that good. New York, well, we all see how good the Jets are. Yeah, go ahead and put Adams in there. Let's make everybody else feel good why they continue to lose. They'll win a few games. They might even go to the playoffs, but I don't see them doing much. And then we have the good old Patriots. So, I mean, really, come on, man. Buffalo is like, yeah, they need to keep balling out, but they don't need to be like worried like the Falcons with the Buccaneers breathing down their back. So this shouldn't be a very hard game at all. This isn't like put your reserves in because it's the NFL, but this is definitely. Let's treat this like a really competitive practice. Yeah, let's do that, Coach McDermott. Let's do that. Let's treat this like remember those really heated scrimmages we used to have in training camp? Let's treat it like that. Yeah. And the Titans are just over there going, man, this isn't gonna be our game. So give me the Bills by like 2 scores, man. 2 touchdowns. There's a lot of players who are questionable for the Bills, but they're all probably going to play. The only doubtful for the Titans is Keandre Corbin, and honestly, nothing's really going to matter too much. Give me the Bills by a landslide. Let's go. The 2-4 Cincinnati Bengals are taking on the 1-5 Cleveland Browns. Man, this is a game that everyone's gonna have to get their popcorn, right? This is fun, I guess, if you're into this sort of thing. Let's face it, the Bengals are the Bengals. They're a team who's good, but they're not playing that good. But then again, because of that, you're questioning if they're even good at all. And then the Browns, they're their own dumpster fire show. They are a team that you can just look at and go, man, I thought our situation was bad. You know what I mean? You could, even Raider fans can look at them and go, damn, which is crazy because the Raiders are a mess. So I'm just saying the Browns are on that level of, wow. So this is where we are, that sucks. I hate that. I feel really bad for these guys. But what gets me the absolute most about the Browns is just there's talent there, man. This defense is actually pretty good, but it just goes to show you, man, you need both sides of the ball. That defense can't just carry you, and this offense is they're awful. So, and when you look at Cincinnati, Burrow, he's doing everything he can. The guy's throwing 12 TDs, only throwing 2 picks. He's gotten over 1,500 yards. He's doing everything he can, but he can't do it by himself, man. You got guys that are, Chase is doing everything he can too. Overall, man, Cincinnati has collapsed. They don't look very competitive, but this should be a good game. It's a rivalry, the Ohio rivalry. It should be a lot of fun to watch. Don't expect either of these teams to do anything special this season, but this game, twice a year, should be special because, well, it's winnable for both teams. So, give me the. Oh, I hate to do this because I don't watch the Browns do it at home, but I just think Cincinnati's just better. They got more pieces. If you look at, obviously they have an IR list that we've seen already. It's hasn't changed much, and but for the most part, they're pretty healthy. You got a bunch of questionables here for Cleveland, but they're probably all going to play. Enjoy the game if you get it in your area. That's all. Let's go. Let's see. Bengals, I see, win it by like 10 points. There you go. So the 5-1 Texans taking on the 4-2 Packers. Oh yeah. Now we got ourselves a little bit of a fun one. It doesn't mean it's going to be a great game. I hope it does. But it could also be one of those Texans are going to get a little crazy. Now, what will be really crazy if the Packers pull this? I wouldn't necessarily call it a true upset because the Packers are pretty good. You can't say too much about the Packers. You can't be negative about these guys. Jordan Love he's come so far. Jacobs, man, this is the place he's always wanted to play. Let's just be real. The Raiders sucked, and he's wanted to play on a team that was competitive that he can contribute to. And well, he's doing that. So, a hell of a job for him so far. He's almost to 500 yards. He's going to do better. Jordan Love, like I said, he's chugging along, man. He's not having the best year, but shit, it's better than nothing, right? He's doing it. He's getting down. I'm really excited for this guy. Jordan Love is he's really going to start really, really coming full circle from that guy that sat behind Favre, from that guy that sat behind Rodgers. You know what I mean? Like you see the thing they're trying to do in Green Bay, and who knows, it might just happen here with Jordan Love, to where Jordan Love is that guy now that we're like, he's like a Rodgers and a Favre, and he's a part of that thing now. You know what I mean? And before long, there'll be some dude sitting behind him to be trained to be the next. You know, who knows? We'll see if that continues. But I do know that I'm happy for him. He's coming a long way, and he's doing well. But what I don't understand is, what I don't understand though is the Packers. They had a couple close games they could have won. I thought at this point it's just coaching. Some calls haven't been the best. I've watched a couple Packer games, and overall, I don't know. We're gonna see what they do. They're still doing really, really good. They're 4-2 in that really fun NFC North right now, where the worst teams are 4-2. Green Bay and the Chicago right beneath them, and then you got Detroit right above them at 4-1, and then Minnesota. Who the hell saw that coming at 5-0? They're back this week, so and then you guys, like I keep on telling you guys. In the AFC South, it's Houston's to lose. They're 5-1. Then you got Indy at 3-3, Tennessee at 1-5, and Jacksonville at 1-5. Yeah, go ahead and pick your winner. you should have good odds there. So the Texans are going to they're going to come out and fight every game. These guys are playing every damn game like the Super Bowl. So I'm really, really excited to see them play. This should be a great game. I'm going Texans by just a field goal because I think that they're strong enough to go out and do it. But the Packers, if the Packers win this game, I guess it's not really an upset. I do feel the Packers have enough to win this game. They are a strong football team, and I'm really excited for this. So let's see what happens, y'all. But I'm going to go Texans by a small margin here. And we have the 2-3 Miami Dolphins taking on the 3-3 Indianapolis Colts. Let's get this out of the way. The Dolphins aren't that good. We know that. We know without Tua, they're not going to do very much. And the Colts are just very, very odd, because you want to say that they're pretty good because they were pretty bad before, but at the same exact time, they're you feel like an idiot if you're like, oh yeah, they're pretty good, and then they lose to the Dolphins somehow. You know what I mean? So do I think they're gonna lose to the Dolphins? No. Short answer, I'm picking the Colts here. But right now, the Colts, like I said, 3-3. The Colts have every possibility. Okay, the Colts right now, they are just like the Texans. They are in control of their own destiny. Okay, no one's worried about the Titans, and no one's worried about the Jaguars. So if the Colts just even stick around, you don't even got to win the damn division. You can get a wild card, that you just got to play good. And right now they're in a situation where they're 3-3. We're coming up on the half a point of the season. What's this team really made of? And it just goes to show you how much can this Colts team pour into great play with just enough conservative to try to not get guys hurt. You know what I mean? Like, what I mean by that is how can the Colts do good enough to where they could start like sitting dudes like in the fourth quarter? You know what I mean? Like, how can we try to conserve some energy, for the later run? And the Colts have the team where they can, like, this should be a game where they can do that, and they got to take advantage of these. So really, the Colts are really in control of their own destiny. Like I said, both those teams are the Colts and the Texans. Does that mean the Colts will win the Super Bowl? No. If they do, that'd be crazy, but no. And realistically, they should be a good team. They've been a surprise. I'm excited to see them do their thing. But hey, maybe in the coming years. Dolphins, better luck, man. The 4-1 Lions taking on the 5-0 Vikings. We got ourselves a football game. I mean, it's a football show. We're talking about football. Sometimes I don't know if we are or not when you get games like this one. Where is it? Okay, but this is a football game. So the 4-1 Detroit Lions taking on the 5-0 Minnesota Vikings. This is a gosh damn game. This is my game of the week. I'm just ready for it. I'm so ready for it. The two teams at the top of this division Because you can't forget about the Bears. You can't forget about the Packers because they're both right there too. They're not too far behind. This whole thing, everybody's within a game of each other basically, or less. And this is just gonna be a fun one. Darnold, dude, way to resurrect your career. I mean, it's coming. Golf, you too, bro. You're looking pretty solid over there in Detroit. Let's go. Who would have ever thought you've got to switch quarterbacks with LA and they look better and you look better? I mean, so right now this is just a fun game if you have it on your TV station on Sunday. Yes, there are some notable IRs here for the Lions. Unfortunately, prayers up to Aiden Hutchinson. I really hope he comes back very strong next season. And other guys like Hawkinson too. I mean, he's out for the Vikings. He won't be here for a while. But as of right now, when you look at everybody, for the injuries, I mean, I think everyone's gonna play. Who's questionable? Harrison Phillips. You got Zeitler, Davis, Jones. I mean, just to name a few for both teams. Aaron Jones, Pac Jones too. Hey, look at that, and Evans. So I mean, if you look at this, I do feel that we're gonna have a good competitive football game here. And injuries won't be a big part of the reason of why somebody wins or loses, whatever. But I will tell you right now, the Lions are coming, and they're coming to play. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm gonna do this because I love to feel good, but I do feel that the Lions are gonna hand over the Vikings their first loss because this division is just too good. Number one thing, I want the drama. I don't want nobody to pull away, man. I want to see this thing go to the end. Number one, but really, number two, the Lions are gritty. They're gonna fight like hell. They're gonna come in and try to knock this team off. The Vikings coming off a bye. I mean, so are the Lions. I mean, look, when it comes down to it, I do feel that the Lions just have a little bit more firepower. Maybe I know with Hutchinson out right now, that's kind of hard, but I don't know. I just feel this weird twist of fate. I don't know, but the Vikings, they're damn good. They'll probably win this game, but I'm gonna say Lions win this thing just barely. This is gonna be a fight, and I'm looking forward to it, guys. So this should be a great game. Oh, it's gonna be fun. The 3-2 Eagles taking on the 2-4 Giants because the Eagles, you know, aren't that good this year for some reason. Jalen Hurts is just he's hurting my feelings. I really, really, really like this dude. He's a power lifter like me. He's got a good attitude. I like him. But he's just underperforming in this defense. This defense, man, they are, oh my gosh, they're the biggest letdown. It sucks, man. Jalen Carter is a dude who I thought was going to freaking be like Reggie White, man. Just come out and sack everybody. I mean, and it hasn't happened, Like I'm telling you, like this defense is just not playing where they should be. And that's just not on him. I'm just saying that's everybody. This defense has just they've been kind of crappy. The Giants, though, I mean, well, we know what we're getting there. But when you look at this game, you just go, okay, how much are the Eagles going to win by? And I get that. I totally get that because I'm thinking the same thing. Because the Giants are just not that good. I'm not even going to go into this game that much because this is not even worth talking about. There are some notable injuries, a lot of questionables, though. Obviously, those guys are probably all going to play. But when you look at the division, Philadelphia, they're right there. They know they're 3-2. They're underneath the 4-2 Commanders. They know damn well the Dallas Cowboys that after they got rocked the other day, who knows what's going to happen to that team? And the Giants aren't going to do anything. So really, it's kind of, I mean, who knows? That'd be crazy, right? Once again, Philly's in that position like the Colts, where except for they're I don't know. I still feel like they're the better team than the Commanders, but the team who's playing better are the Commanders. So the Commanders, especially this week with a very winnable game, we'll get to that one in a few minutes. The Eagles need to get it going because, so this needs to be Eagles victory. I'm going to go Eagles victory by a touchdown here. Let's see what happens. The 2-4 Raiders taking on the 1-4 Rams because we all love watching toilet bowls, right? The only reason why this game for me, I mean, if you want a toilet bowl, again, this is the toilet bowl. Patriots and Jaguars. And the only reason why this game isn't the toilet bowl is because the Rams are really banged up. They got a lot of injuries. And if this team was good or was 100%, they'd beat the living hell out of the Raiders, I'll tell you that. And they would be much better than this right now. It sucks, though. The Rams got banged up early. It sucks. I hate it. I feel so bad for them. They lost a lot of great players, including Puka Nacua. So, I mean, it's just hard, man. But a lot of questionables for the Raiders. They'll all play. Even if they do, who cares? It's not going to be a difference. Like I said, I love my team very much. I'm a big-time diehard Raider fan. But I will tell you the truth about them all day long, and they are freaking dumpster fire. So whatever. Who are we starting? Minshew, O'Connell. It doesn't even matter anymore. We should have started O'Connell to start the year or whatever. Minshew starts. Cool. I don't care. It is what it is. You got one dude on defense that actually cares, Crosby. Spillane too. Wilkins is hurt now. I mean, I don't even know what's going on. But look, realistically, it doesn't even matter. The Raiders are 2-4. They're not going to get much better. I hate to be negative, but this is what we look at, is what we see. Like I said, Adams is out of there now, like he even did anything that much for us in this season. Good riddance, bro. You didn't even want to be here anyway. But I do understand why you're mad. Dumbass got rid of you. Or got rid of Derek Carr, the entire reason why you want to go back there and relive the Bulldog days, man. I get that. That would have been amazing. But that's what happens when you hire idiotic head coaches. And now Antonio Pierce is there just trying to pick up the pieces. So let's see what happens. But anyway, this game, I don't even know, man. This is a pick'em. This really is a pick'em game. And I hate to say that because I feel like I'm disrespecting the Rams. But it's a pick'em. And the only reason why I call it a pick'em is because the Raiders can't actually win this game. Obviously, I'm picking my Raiders because I always do every week. But honestly, guys, I don't know. I don't see the Raiders doing very much, even with a victory here. It's kind of frustrating as a Raider fan. But as a Rams fan, I'm sure some of you out there are just going, sucks. Like, I wish our team was 100%. What do you do? What do you do? When you look at what the Rams have done this year, it's hard to watch, right? And it sucks. I just wish they were healthy. However, as I always say, I got to pick my team no matter what, stay loyal. So I'm going to say Raiders by a touchdown, even though they're probably going to lose this game somehow, but we'll see. But yeah, let's see what the Rams can do, and let's see if these guys can get healthy sooner than later. So the 1-5 Panthers taking on the 4-2 Commanders. Commanders win this game by about 2 touchdowns. They're in the control of their own destiny. They're doing great. They know they can't let Philly catch them, and they're playing good football. The Panthers just need to do something and be ready for next season. I mean, there's nothing more really to say about the Panthers right now. It's just it's a shit show. So there you have it. Commanders should win this game big. The 5-0 Chiefs at the 3-3 San Francisco 49ers. A repeat of the Super Bowl, and it's not going to be much of the same game. The Niners, there's a lot of guys that are out, at least from what I understand. I want a good game. I want a good game. I would like a good game, but actually, there's actually some questionables this week, which is pretty cool. For the Niners, so they should have a lot of firepower. There are some IR guys. Oh, Rice and Pacheco, Hollywood Brown, obviously. Those are tough ones for the Niners. I mean, for the Chiefs. But guys, they've done it. They're still 5-0. They're on that quest right now for that three-peat. Let's see what happens, man. I obviously, I'm taking the Chiefs in this one, man. The Niners, it would be crazy if they pulled it off and gave them their first loss, right? And I'm sure the Chiefs will lose 1 or 2. This year, they'll lose a couple, maybe even 3 or 4. They'll lose some, whatever. Probably 2 later on in the season when they're just reserving dudes for the playoffs. Yeah, no big deal. Undefeated's not even a big thing anymore. It's like, whatever. Let's just get there and win. Let's raise the trophy. So the Chiefs are looking good. Chiefs should win this game by about a touchdown, I want to say. Maybe 2. About a touchdown. But the Niners, hey, they've seen better days, but they're still in it. So let's see if they can get it going when McCaffrey comes back. I think they'll be a lot better. So we'll see. Okay, and then we get on to the 2 games on prime time. So we're going to take ourselves a quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about, the 3 games, Sunday night, Monday night, and both Monday nights. You're listening to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
Are you a fan of Buffalo sports? Are you thinking of changing loyalties and becoming a Buffalo sports fan? Do you even know where Buffalo is on the map? Did you know Canada is closer to Buffalo than New York City? Welcome to the Buffalo Huddle, every Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. I'm your host, Patty Bax. This is a podcast designed for you, the passionate sports fan. I know you love your sports. Who doesn't? I cover Buffalo sports and so much more by bringing in the human elements. I call it Buffalo Sports with a Twist. Join me as we take a journey into the world of Buffalo sports. I guarantee you'll fall in love with Buffalo just like I did. Each week we start with an inspiration, question of the day, a Buffalo fun fact, and our weekly challenge to you, the listener. Come huddle up with me. Every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 4 p.m. Pacific Coast Time for the Buffalo Huddle with Patty Bax on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. As we say in Buffalo, go Bills!
What's happening, sports fans? Are you a fan of Southern California sports? Are you looking for a show hotter than a hot summer day in California? Then look no further than the SoCal Supreme Sports Show, where I talk about all things Southern California sports. That's right, all sports teams from Southern California. From the hard-hitting tackles of the NFL, to the killer crossovers and big three-pointers of the NBA and WNBA, to the grand slams of the MLB, to the bone-chilling goals of the NHL, and to the booming kicks of the MLS. The SoCal Supreme Sports Show has it all for you. Oh, and let us not forget about the college sports as well. So join me, Taryn Rodriguez, every week here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports.
What's going on, y'all? Sorry. I was enjoying my coffee too much. So welcome back to 3 and Out right here on IE Sports Radio, your direct feed for all that is sports. So let's go ahead and finish out these games, guys. We're going to jump on into Sunday Night Football. The 2-4 Jets taking on the 4-2 Steelers. Look, the Jets think now that, Devontae Adams is there and, oh my gosh, it's going to be great, whatever. But honestly, guys, you'll see. I don't even got to say anything. And you know what? If they are really good and win the Super Bowl, good for them. But I don't know. Right now, I don't. There's something weird about this team. So whatever. The Steelers, though, let's go, man. They're 4-2. I'm picking these dudes to win this damn game because the Steelers are put together. The Steelers have their team. They're ready to roll. There's not much question marks there. And, oh, yeah, TJ Watt is going to be running around like a crazy dude, knocking cats out. I'm just saying. Hopefully it doesn't hurt nobody. I'm just saying, he's getting it. This is crazy. Yukio, big Steelers fan, says here, Sunday Night Football starts at Monday, 9:20 a.m. in Japan. Fortunately, I'm off Monday. Go Steelers. Let's go, Yukio. Enjoy this thing in Japan, brother. Don't you love that? Freaking 14, 15-hour difference. It's the best, right? But no, that's awesome. I hope they get to enjoy that one over there. I hope you get to enjoy a nice Steelers victory on Monday afternoon over there in Japan, man. So let's go. Let's see what's up. But I'm very positive that the Steelers are going to come out and win this thing because they're a good football team, guys. Harris is running like crazy. This has just been a good year for them, and let's go. Let's keep it going, man. Monday night, yay! We have 2 games. One of them is going to suck, and one is going to be good. The earlier game is going to be the good one. 4-2 Ravens taking on the 4-2 Buccaneers. Oh, my gosh. I'm so hyped up for this damn game. Not a lot of injuries. This game, to me, just says, oh, watch me. I mean, I love this thing. All injuries are questionable for the most of them. This is just going to be a good game. I think there's going to be a lot of guys coming back in this one. It's going to be a lot of fun. The Ravens are redeeming themselves every moment from those 2 losses this year. the Buccaneers, they're also kind of doing the same thing. Okay. Ravens lost to the Raiders. Buccaneers lost to the Broncos. Even though the Broncos are better than the Raiders, and they proved that because they beat the Raiders a couple weeks ago. But I'll tell you right now, the Buccaneers, man, they're going to come out and play this game so damn hard. You know what? Let's see. I love the Ravens. I love what they got going on. But right now, it's hard to go against the Buccaneers. The Buccaneers are going to fight tooth and nail. I don't know. This is going to be a hard game to pick, but it's going to be hard. I want the Ravens. I think the Ravens are going to be the toughest customer the Buccaneers will have all season long. And if the Buccaneers can pull this one off, man, sky's the limit for these guys. But I know I feel like I'm going back and forth here. But the Ravens, man, they know what's going on. They're playing for everything right now. And where the Buccaneers have a little breathing room, the Ravens are going to come out and play every single game like it's the damn Super Bowl 1,000 times over. So give me the Ravens by a field goal. It's going to be a great game. This should be a lot of fun. And then, of course, the 3-2 Chargers taking on the 2-4 Cardinals. Yeah, I hear crickets too. This should be a fun game. Really, the Chargers are better than 3-2, and I think they're going to prove that. And the Cardinals, well, they're going to play about 2 quarters, and then we won't see them anymore. So we'll see. But as of right now, the Cardinals got a lot to prove. I love that. You got Kyler Murray actually looking much better back there behind center and everything, but I still feel like it's enough right now. Herbert, he's more complete. This team is more complete. So really, I got to give it to the Chargers by a touchdown. It should be hopefully a good game, and that's going to do it for today, guys. All righty, y'all. That is that, man. We got to get on out here. I got to get it ready for work and get on out of here. But I like this setup. We're going to go afternoons on Tuesdays. All right. And we are definitely, or Wednesdays, depending on how crazy my week is. And then, of course, Friday mornings for the pick'em for the coming week. So it was fun. Glad we had a good turnout this morning. Thank you to everybody in the chat room. Pio, Taryn Rodriguez, Adam Karnick, once again, Pio Udima. Great dude. Arita, sorry. We're going to have ourselves some fun every single Friday, man. Show us some love. Appreciate you. Jump on in here, man. And you guys are awesome for being a part of this. So once again, big shout out and thank you to our awesome sponsor, Planet Jerky. Premium brisket beef jerky. The jerky that's on a whole other planet. Show some love. Make sure to follow Instagram. Get on over to the website. Do some jerky. Seal the Deal Wax Seal, my beautiful wife's company. Check her out. Give her a follow here on Instagram. Awesome wax stamp seals for your letters, gifts. Christmas is coming up, guys. Christmas letters. You love sending them on over. Show her some love, man. Keep her busy. She loves doing this, y'all. It's a great hobby of hers. And she's just having fun. Well, business. But she calls it fun. It's a lot of fun, guys. Enjoy. Head on over to icebergradio.com. Fill your order. icebergradio.com/seal wax seals. Of course, big ups to all of you guys who follow us every week. Everywhere, X, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, IE Sports Radio. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel, smash the like button, show us some love, man. IE Sports Radio on YouTube. Get some videos up there for you guys soon, some more. IESportsRadio.com. I got to update it. Sorry, it's been a little bit. But IESportsRadio.com/3 and out. Check out all my stuff here, weekly shows, all that good stuff. Check out the shop, grab you some gear. You know the deal, man. We appreciate you guys again for being a part of us. If you like what we do, be a part of us. Join the community, talk in the forums, talk to us on social media. Follow us all over the place. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Amazon, Music/Audible, Castbox, Deezer, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Shio Savin, however you say that. We're everywhere. Give us a follow. We're in out IESR, and of course, you can follow me over there at BTHE_LB53. Once again, that is at BTHE_LB53. There it is, guys. We got ourselves another show in the books. Can you believe next week, this time, we're talking about week 8, the halfway point of the season? I mean, it's really week 9 now, okay? It's a stupid extra game, like the Monday night doubleheader. But whatever, is what it is. I'm excited. More football, I'll take it. So that's that, you guys. I will see you guys Tuesday afternoon, because we're going to be talking much more football, recapping all these games we have talked about today. Thanks for picking along with me. Thank you for showing love. Keep God in your heart. Keep God number one. God, you can do all things, y'all. So with that said, I'll see you next week. Until then, take care. And as always, God bless.